What do you? You've done all the diets. Is there anything that you subscribe to? Do you think?
I stuck to keto the hardest. Paleo's pretty easy. I like paleo too.
Yeah, I like paleo. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah. Paleo might be my favorite for longevity.
Nuts, seeds.
Vegetarian, nah.
Some starch.
Didn't work for me.
No. I need my meat.
Yeah.
If you're working out.
What do you think about that all meat diet, the carnivore diet?
I think it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Do I look like an alligator?
Yeah.
Do I look like I just consume meat?
I think it's retarded.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm lying?
Yeah,
No.
I'm lying.
I need my greens. Need my grains.
So the Bantu belt of Africa, like in like Kenya and that whole area, all the way down to South Africa, the Bantu belt, a lot of the tribes like the Maasai, people get it twisted. They do live primarily on a carnivore diet. However, they're also living with their cows and their sheep. I think mainly their cows.
Sucking them dry.
They're drinking the blood and they're drinking the milk.
Yeah, they're sucking their tits.
Yes, they drink the milk. They drink.
Have you ever wanted to do that?
No,
I've always
done
wanted
it.
to suck on those tits
You have
of the cow.
on an udder's tits.
Yeah.
On an udder's cows. Okay, well, how about this? First of all, you
done
can
that?
squeeze it into your mouth. Apparently, it's warm.
No, I don't want to bust my mouth.
My dad did. My dad did in Wisconsin when he was a young man. My dad did, apparently. My dad sucked on some udders.
Your dad sucked off a cow?
Yeah. He grabbed that udder and.
I do want to do that.
I'm sure farmers do that a lot.
Oh, that's the least.
I've always wanted.
Hey, Playboy, that's the least they do.
I've always had, like you, I've always had a need to squeeze an udder. I want to.
Yeah, I just want to. Is it soft?
Tug udders.
Yeah, me too. So bad.
Very quick udder story for you. I'm in Mexico this last time, and I'm chewing on this food, and I'm like, I don't know, man. This meat tastes super chewy. It was udder meat.
Oh,
yeah, they served us
where
udders.
were you eating it?
And he said udder, and I said it's seitan. It's not real meat. And she goes, I don't think so. And then and he goes, it's the udder of the cow.
You're
I
at
was
that
like,
Canelo diner.
Dude, this is at a nice resort. I was like, hey guys, how about nut cutting corners and feeding me fucking udder?
Was it udder tacos?
You don't feed that to prisoners or anybody else.
It tastes like rubber?
It sure did. It tasted exactly what you would think it tasted like.
Yeah, like shit. It's
tasted
hard to
like
chop up.
Rubber. Hey man, is this Goodyear tires?
Dude, speaking of brothers, my brother ate that Rock Scientist barbecue and farted in the green room.
Did he really?
And I swear to the guy came in, goes, oh my God. And Jay goes,
who opened the grave? Who opened the grave?
I go, do you have a fan or something? Because I'm talking, it was like some dead person opened their mouth and
boy.
it just was right in front of you. It was the worst.
Zombie breath.
Oh, dude. I looked at, it's the only time I got mad at Jay. I looked at him and went, are you shitting me? What's wrong with you?
Well,
we all have to hang out here. He goes, I don't feel good. I was talking to this comic in LA and, things aren't going great for me. He goes, you know what, man, I'm not like you guys. I can't kiss ass. I went, excuse me?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. I can't kiss ass. I'm like, God, that's just the wrong mindset, my man.
It is the wrong mindset.
Good God.
You should kiss ass. You and I were talking about that. I would have, when I got into this business, I might have sucked your dick just for a small part, and I would have been happy to do it. And this idea that I don't compromise myself, well, I get it. I get not, having sex for money. I'm talking about do whatever it takes.
Well, that's because you want it that bad.
Be an untouchable. Be a fucking untouchable. Clean
but
that
not
latrine.
like cool Italian mafia untouchable.
No,
like I'm
clean
talking
that
about
motherfucking latrine if you have to get yourself to the next level.
Lick that shitter with your tongue.
And clean that shitter well. Clean it well. Do the best job you can. And I swear to God, with that mindset, you'll take it to the next level.
Yeah, but you're not saying, oh, I'm just going to kiss ass, hopefully they give me a part. You're saying because you want the dream so bad, you're willing to do what it takes.
You're fucking right.
Difference.
You're goddamn right. There are no excuses. Are there any excuses? Are there at the end of the day? I mean, I'm saying your whole family died in the fire. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But you don't stop moving.
No.
Your competition goes, it's terrible, but I got to
pay bills, yeah.
He's not here today?
Yep.
I'll go.
Yep.
That's all. That's just how it is.
Yep.
I'm sorry that things. It doesn't matter. There are no excuses. At the end, of course, there are excuses. There aren't none.
If you look back, like then Madonna was eating trash, some shit like that.
There's a story about, and I've heard this. These are the stories I would always read about the people that really made it, and before they made it, the kind of hunger. Quincy Jones, where he came out of. He talks about like Madonna. Like literally where they were so hungry. Billie Holiday, holy fuck. I mean, you're talking about people who said, they said, what drove you? She said, hunger, but real hunger. The fact that she was 13 years old and her grandmother in Harlem was going to be kicked out onto the street in the middle of the winter.
Fuck.
And there was no net, man.
No.
And that's what she went to every bar. She went to every bar at 13 years old because she used to clean houses with her grandmother, her mother. She went to every bar and sang. And at the end of the day, she picked up $37 back then because her voice was so incredible. She said people were crying in their beers. And that's how she saved her grandmother for being on the street in the middle of the winter in Harlem in New York City. New York City, if you've never been in the winter there, it'll hurt your face. It's so fucking cold. You can't be out there, you'll die.
Yeah. So what happens when we get to the point where we have used everything, even things that are really serious, and because I feel like it's like the news and the media it's like, oh, well, we need this star to seem more likable to sell books next month. It's like, now let's make them have an eating not make them have it, but let's glorify it. Even if it wasn't that bad, let's glorify
if they have,
it.
You struggled with this. Oh, in high school, you actually liked another dude.
Right.
Well, you're gender neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And fly the flag. I'm just like, God, dog.
Yeah. And I think it's scary.
You're trying to get some fans in this area where what it does, it's the same thing with like this Me Too movement where someone would come out like, oh, I had this issue where it wasn't an issue. It was consensual. You're actually down. You've done this with many of dudes. Well, what you're doing is you're fucking up the movement because there's some actual victims.
Right.
And now when you do that and you get the spotlight, it takes away from the actual victim.
Yeah, like Jennifer Lawrence came out and had some story. It was just like, some guy, looked at me like while I was changing a clothing or something. I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's not
yeah, that's
Me
just
Too
so many celebs sometimes will jump on, and that kind of stuff weakens.
They just want to
for me.
relate to it.
Yeah, they just want to relate, and they don't want to miss out on the opportunity to seem
correct,
have their name in the news.
Correct.
But I think a lot of America's starting to get hip to that kind of stuff these days.
Some of it, yeah, and I think they're sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw that with like the Academy Awards. It was like their lowest percentage watched ever, or the biggest drop. Someone said it dropped like 17% of viewership.
Yeah, I had to work it. I was bored.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I was working the red carpet for E. I was bored.
Yeah.
Baby snatching monkey after the baby was found dead.
Is this from my childhood? Because
Is this in Louisiana?
No, India.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Little India, that's what they call Louisiana.
Really?
Some parts. And we used to hunt monkeys. We didn't hunt monkeys, but we used to catch them when I was young because they got out. A monkey in India's eastern state of Odisha.
So what's this monkey doing? Just stealing babies and killing them?
It just grabbed a baby, took it, slammed it against the wall, and then they found it later.
That makes me
This is a terrible story, but I mean, it's just crazy.
That makes me feel sick. They should definitely kill that monkey.
So they're looking for it, and of course they're trying to find it to kill it.
They're looking for that monkey, which looks like
particular monkey.
Every monkey?
Yeah.
But also, let's go ahead and slap the parents around. No monkey, even if I lived in India, would ever get close to my son.
But listen,
I don't let strangers at the Grove get close to my kid.
Okay.
Let alone a fucking wild monkey.
Oh, dude, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, this is the angriest mechanic I've ever hung out with. Okay.
But these are like people that live in a village. They can't control that. They're not like us here.
You could not defend your child against monkeys if you wanted to.
For sure.
And Joe Rogan would argue this to the end of the earth.
No. Joe Rogan would argue with straight up like chimpanzees. Yeah, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
That monkey?
Yeah, let's see that monkey again.
Fucking slapping the piss out of that thing.
Oh my God.
That's a little spider monkey.
That is a little spider monkey. And look, I'll say this. I was in Malaysia one time.
Doing comedy?
Nope, just being a student. I was a student when I was younger. And I was in Malaysia, and I saw a monkey steal a bag of chips from a black girl, right?
Fucking racist.
It is racist. It's everything, It's everything. It's stealing food from people. It's starvist. It's everything.
Starvist.
But
artists.
Do you think you could do you think you just picture like a healthy black woman? You think you could take a bag of chips from her?
No.
And this monkey did it.
I know. But
so that's what I'm saying. It could do that with a baby.
Was he on the sneak though? They're
always on the sneak.
Look over there and shrink.
Bro, they're always on the sneak. And there are signs that say, do not touch the monkeys. Do not feed the monkeys.
Don't touch
monkeys.
them.
Don't like us. And that's why we didn't come from monkeys. Because if they're doing this kind of shit, dude, this isn't friendly shit.
You know what? I know some people who steal chips too. I've seen people steal chips.
Yeah.
I've seen humans steal chips. We come from monkeys, son.
Okay. I'll take that. That's a good point. I don't think that we do, though. I think that they don't want us here. and shit's going to get haywire soon.
Oh, here you go again with the movie plot. So already you quote 8 Mile. Now you're talking about Planet of the Apes?
Whatever, dude. I've never seen
I don't like
that.
the lazy pool. It bothers me. And then they have the big wave pool, which was my favorite. It gets too crowded. People get fucked up. I find it dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, wave pool is basically just who's going to get rescued from your family.
For real.
Somebody always gets rescued. Your drunk uncle who thinks he can swim.
None of them bitches been to the beach. You
Yeah.
have people from, wherever in Colorado. We call it South Shore. They had this big wave pool, super dangerous. We're not used to them big ass waves. We're not
Yeah.
from the beach. So we didn't know how to react to those things.
Yeah.
So dudes were getting fucking knocked
Probably people
up.
crying in Colorado say it's a hate crime.
Concussed.
Yeah, just a
Concussed.
strong wave is
We're
a
all
hate
getting
crime.
concussed, son.
Unbelievable. Bunch of concussees out there.
From a wave pool. That lazy river, whoever came up with that is a special fucking demon.
Dude, somebody shit in one when I was out in Lafayette one time.
Yeah, I've done that before.
And they didn't even clean it. They're like, oh, the river adapts. That's what the lady said.
Well, it ain't a river, you dumb bitch. It's obviously man-made.
Yeah, I know, bitch. I'm like, the river adapts?
River, it's not the fucking Nile, you dumb bitch.
This ain't the Mekong Delta out here, you know?
Fuck. It's in the Mississippi River, you dumb bitch. This is the lazy river.
Brendan's running out of rivers to name, so we had to go to like the biggest river in America. And that was it after that. He was going to name like an ocean.
Bro, I said the Nile
Yeah,
and then Mississippi. Can you name another?
Yeah, bro. I can name 200 other rivers.
Name another one. Those are the mainstreams, bro.
There's a ton of rivers, you idiot.
Name another one off the top of your head.
The Colorado, the top of my head, bro. The Colorado River, the Los Angeles River.
There's no Los Angeles
there
River.
is.
There is, but it's not really a river.
Yes, it is.
It's
dude.
not a real one like the Mississippi.
Whatever. It pays taxes, bro. It's a real river.
No, man.